Welcome to the Shannon and Mary Show. I'm Shannon, this is Mary.
Hey!
Today we are doing a top 5 of my favorite fighting games of all time. And yes, right now these are the ones that I'm playing. But when I talk about their... You leaving?
Yeah.
Mary's leaving. Alright, bye.
Bye.
So when I talk about them, I will basically be talking about them as a series, like, you know, I mean, but I'm just showing off the ones that I'm playing now. So anyways, so let's get started. Number 5. It's No Mercy, not No Mercy, WCW Revenge and WWE 2K17. Basically what I'm saying is wrestling games. I love wrestling games, especially the old Nintendo 64 ones. Those were the best of all time, as far as wrestling games go. I don't really consider WWF wrestling, even though it's sports entertainment, I still consider it like a fighting game. To me, Revenge, No Mercy, and WrestleMania 2000 were the best. But right now I only have Revenge for my Nintendo 64. I'm still looking for WrestleMania 2000 and No Mercy. Hopefully I will find them. But yeah, as the games were very far ahead of its time, I guess. Gameplay was awesome at the time. It's still awesome now. This game is just so much fun. It's there's like a ton of things you can do in that game. It's just really great. I mean, it doesn't really get any better than that. They've got other wrestling games that are great, and they've done a lot with wrestling, which leads us to WWE 2K17. I have all of these. I'll do a video and I will show you guys all the ones that I have. But this one is the one I'm playing right now, and it's really fun. They've added a ton of stuff to wrestling, and of course you got all the current wrestlers that are in wrestling now, and then you've got the legends, which is really cool. What I like, the fact what they're doing to the game is they've increased the graphics, and the graphics are really good and really realistic, but they're updating the roster. They're making it more modern and to like the popular wrestlers now, but they're also making the roster huge, and this game has over I don't even know, I think over 100 wrestlers, and then there's like 100 slots to where you can create your own wrestlers, so the possibilities are really endless. And I've just bought the WWE games like for the longest, forever. And right now I only have the 360 collection and the PlayStation 4 collection. I'll do a video, and it's just, I love wrestling games. That's number 5, all wrestling games. Alright, let's go to number 4, and number 4 is going to be Street Fighter 4. This is actually the Street Fighter 4 box. The game that I actually have is Street Fighter 4 Ultra. I guess that was the last update that they came up with for Street Fighter 4. It's just added more characters, and it's I think a couple of fight modes, I'm not sure. But yeah, I still play this. They've got Street Fighter 5 out. I haven't purchased that yet because I've heard a lot of bad things about it. It didn't have an arcade mode, and I think they added a story mode. And what's the other thing? Oh, you have to buy most of the characters that are in the game, which kind of sucks. Then they have, at one point they make you buy Guile. He was one of my favorite characters, but yeah, I gotta pay for him. I mean, you pay money for the game, and then you just have to turn around and buy more characters for it instead of, you know, unlocking it, which I'm glad that games have gone back to that, which is really cool. So, yeah, Street Fighter 4. Mainly, you know, the Street Fighter series. If you're a fighting game fan, then you've played the Street Fighter series, of course. And this one's my all-time favorite one right now. Behind that, I guess it would be Street Fighter Alpha 3. I really like that one, and then of course, you know, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. They've got a few remakes or remixes of that one, so yeah. But yeah, Street Fighter, you can't go wrong with Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li, Blanka, any of those guys. The game is really great. So let's go with number 3. Number 3 is going to be Injustice 2. I played the first Injustice. I really liked it. It's basically all the DC characters and the DC universe, and it's just really awesome. The storyline is great. The graphics are great. It sounds great. It gets a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. The game is just really awesome, and I can't wait for Injustice 3. This is going to be a very big franchise. Well, or not. Maybe they'll stop at 3. I don't know. But still, this is a game that you gotta have in your collection. In fact, I'm even thinking about maybe going back and getting the first one if I ever find it like real cheap. Injustice 2, number 3. Alright, number 1 and number 2 were kind of hard to place because I love both of these games. Mary, stop. Well, anyways, I love both of these games, so it was hard to pick a number 1. What are you doing? Anyways, it was hard to pick a number 1. She's upset at me. So, yeah, 1 and 2. I guess before we get to those, we will name off. I mean, there are a bunch of fighting games out there that I probably left off. And a lot of you were thinking, why'd you leave off Marvel vs. Capcom 2? Well, I left it off because I don't have that game. I have a Dreamcast, but I don't have Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and that's really hard to find. I don't remember, I think I got rid of mine a long time ago, which was stupid. And now I can't, it's hard for me to find the game. That game is awesome. It would definitely be on my list if I had it. Another game would be what else? Killer Instinct. I don't have that either. I'm looking for Killer Instinct 2 for the, I think it was called Killer Instinct Gold for the Nintendo 64. That game, I used to play that all the time in the arcade. So if I ever come across that, I'm gonna pick that up too. But yeah, there's, like I said, there's a ton of other fighting games. It's just these are my top favorites. So let's get down to number 2. And number 2 is Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat XL. To me, this one is the best version of Mortal Kombat, in my opinion, because graphically it's beautiful. There's like a ton of characters in it. This one actually includes Jason Voorhees, Leatherface, and who else? I guess the major game characters. Some guy called Predator and Alien. They're in this game. And some guy called Triborg. Well, there's like a ton of other characters, but this right here, in my opinion, is the best Mortal Kombat. The second best would be Mortal Kombat 2, of course, because I've always loved that one. That one that one used to be my favorite before this one came out. And yeah, this one is just really great. I've played Mortal Kombat for years, and if they keep making them like this, I'm gonna keep playing them for years more. So yeah, I mean, anytime I play Mortal Kombat, I always think of my friend Lucas Hughes. He is, well, he was, I don't know how good he is now. He could do fatalities with his eyes closed. He was so good at these games. And it made me sick. It just made me sick that he was so good at these. He'd be like, and then they do fatality, and I would be like, what? I mean, I mean, fatalities are pretty easy, but I still have a hard time. I mean, this dude can do fatalities in his sleep. He's so good at these games. But yeah, shout out to Lucas Hughes. What's up, buddy? But yeah, that's my number 2, Mortal Kombat. Let's get to number 1. What's up? Number 1. The number 1 favorite fighting game is, of course you guys know what it is. It's Tekken 7. The Tekken series is awesome. It's just awesome. Right now I'm just playing this game like nobody's business. I mean, I'm going through the story mode right now, and it's very hard. But you just got to keep playing it. It's just so addicting. The only flaw of this game, of course, you guys already know. They took out my boy Lei Wulong. I wish they would put him back in the game. Hopefully they will in the future. But yeah, the game is beautiful. The story is pretty good, and it's a 10 out of 10. Go buy this game. I mean, all these games are definitely worth a buy. If you're a fighting game fan. I'm a fighting game fan, and I love them. They are just great. So, I guess I'm going to end that video. We'll end this video on that. So, hopefully you guys like my video, or like my videos. So, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and thanks guys for watching. You ready to say bye? You? Oh, another game I forgot. Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U. That'll be an honorable mention. That game's pretty awesome too. Yeah, but I'm not that good at it, so I wouldn't say it's my top 5. Maybe it's anyways, I've got other videos coming, so this is it for this one, and we will see you in the next one. Say bye, YouTube. Say bye, YouTube. What are you doing? Say bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Peace out.
Peace out.